Welcome to kcheebplays, Workers and Resources, Soviet Republic. Let's get started. Christoph and Kalinka waved to Ulyov and Ludmila in the train station. Christoph commented, "They look so relaxed, nice to see." "Our turn," Kalinka countered and smiled. They got on the train and settled into their seats, ready for a week of rest and relaxation. Ulyov and Ludmila smiled and waved to Christoph and Kalinka as they were leaving the train station. Ulyov commented, "They look so relaxed. Everything must be under control. Nice to see." They made their way home, unpacked their suitcases, and settled in for a good night's sleep. Christoph and Kalinka arrived at Dobrograd ready for a week to recharge. They chose a much more relaxed way to vacation. Dobrograd had a spa, pool, and numerous nature trails, perfect for them. After checking in, they went to their room, made a reservation at the restaurant, and unpacked their things. Dinner was nice, a fine bottle of wine, and good conversation. Nothing to do with work, they retired for the evening, a little weary after a day of travel. The next morning, Ulyov checked in with Clarence. "How goes the construction grind?" he asked. Clarence replied, "Sadly, not as fast as expected. We've had a few issues supplying the train CO with bricks, so there are times it's sitting idle. And we're not quite as far along with the CO area's rail as expected. We've not electrified the return bridge. Seems like a bunch of simple things keep tripping us up." "Well, hopefully we learn from these things and don't make the same mistakes next time," Ulyov advised. "We try," Clarence said, "but there is something else you should know. Our plastics factory burned down," Clarence admitted. "Burned down? How could that have happened?" Ulyov exclaimed. "Our helicopter fire station should have dispatched that in no time." "Another detail that was overlooked," Clarence sighed. "The factory was just outside its range. There was no way to save it. I have the Miadzol CO rebuilding it as we speak. It shouldn't take too long to sort out. I've also got the helicopter crews working on a fire station near the new CO area." "You've outfitted it for helicopters, I hope?" Ulyov asked. "Of course, Ulyov," Clarence stated. "We have no staff there to man a regular one." "Is that all, Clarence? I was hoping to come back to a nice quiet day at the office. Seems that's not in the cards." Ulyov's turned to sigh. "Oh, I almost forgot. We did get the trams up and running in Bramsky. One small victory," Clarence suggested. "Hi, Cheeb here. So, on to the next episode, and I think the first thing that I want to try to plan out is the tram end station, just so I can get some little better spacing on the trams. This is looking like the best spot right over here. I think I can fit one in there. There isn't really any other places along the road here that we can get to that. So let me have a quick peek at this and see what we can get worked out. There's definitely some terrain issues that I'm going to have to deal with. So I'm probably best to try to flatten that out right here as much as I can. Try to get enough of an area right underneath our gravel quarries. Let me see if I can do this quicker with the tram in station. The flattening part of it, I mean. Just checking how square I am with that. Okay. Now let's see what kind of mess I can make with this. I'm not sure how it's going to connect up. Oh yeah, they can get all the lanes in there. So lanes, all the yeah, I guess it's lanes. All right, we're gonna run with that. Get that built, and then we'll get back to proper spacing, and then see about adding some other some more trams on. I think at most 2 more in each direction. That way we've pretty much got someone had a stop the whole time. And then the other thing that I noticed too, kind of, Clarence mentioned it in the story beforehand, that we were, okay, this is progressing. This bridge isn't electrified. Oh man, I keep stepping on the rake. We're just gotta try to figure out where this doesn't look like it's in this area. So I think we can get that electrified, and as long as I give myself a chance to look at the what I'm trying to pick. Sorry, finish the sentence. Okay, get that electrified and get you working on this. What? I'll have to go check that out. I'm guessing it has something to do with, maybe it wasn't the trams. Where was this? Oh, at the new junction. Lovely. Okay, there's one in, and well, he couldn't get out there. Well, we can fix that because this can all go now. As soon as everybody gets out of there. All I really need to do is just take a little, let's make sure here. Yeah, they can get to both directions. So if I take, oh, train coming in. Correct. I can't take that out. Right. That whole straight through piece needs to stay. But I can get this out. Okay. So if I delete those. Takes care of that. And now all this stuff. Can go. Can go. Is this going to crash? Yes. Oh boy. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. And let me check to see if this is electrified. All I need to do is see if they're yeah, it hasn't been yet, so it was before that crash, or the last autosave. Okay. Oh, let it run. Get them on this, and then hopefully that will electrify and help me point out, or help me identify which things haven't been. All right, and there's my signal for where all the problems are. Okay, he's getting out now. So, what's going to be the best way to manage this and not cause any other crashes? Again, this straight through piece needs to stay. And this can go. So that little piece can go. This piece can go. That piece can go. But no one should be trying to select this piece of track for anything. I'm going to wait until that clears. To take it out. Might have to take those out too, those signals, just to make it a little bit clearer. Or allow trains to travel through there a little bit better. Just create blocks that they can fit in versus having everything overlapped. Okay, they can't get to this anymore. I think that's where it decided to crash last time, so see what happens this time. Good to go. Okay. Now I need to get this signaled a little bit better. Yeah, get rid of this. And those. That one can go. Oh, no. Huh. Almost caused a little bit of mayhem. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of that little piece. What's going on here? There we go. Okay. Right. I think everybody should be happy with put signal in roughly here. And take these out. That should give a little bit more track for everyone and get things flowing a little bit better. Now I should be able to do some terraforming here at some point. I'm not gonna bother with that right at this point in time. Just want to smooth this out, and I should probably remind myself, I think it's this rail here that I would like to come straight out from, because that's going to be the main way. And remember, we're getting rid of these two stations, so that leg and this leg are going to be gone. And if I run if I run straight out here, then I can probably do a much better job of connecting these things in rather than having this funky layout like I have here. So it's gonna work, I think. Okay, well, it's nice to see that cleaned up. Just trying to decide where exactly I'm going next here. Three. Yeah, they're both working away in, excuse me, the metro. Yep, and he's continued on boring, so that's good. Signing that stuff. Okay, it's nice that I don't have to keep babysitting it. So where are we at? Let's go have another quick look out here to see if there's anything else I can get road crews dealing with. Okay, yep, get this one done, and then we can get them in dealing with that. And what's our helicopter situation? Actually, I should probably check to see. Okay, it's rebuilt, so that's good. That didn't take a whole lot. Got lots of oil. Okay, good. Yeah. Rebuilding seems to take a much less amount of time for some reason. That's not a complaint, just an observation. Yeah, the helicopters are working away on all of the, getting the fuel up here so we can get vehicles in and keep them fueled up. So I'm not going to really assign them much more right at this point in time. I think they're... what's happened with this? Didn't need a whole bunch left. Yeah, the helicopter yeah, wasn't real obvious when I hit this that it was actually assigned to them. Didn't go that green that I was kind of expecting. And there's rail on its way, and I'd love to see this built sooner, which also means I'm going to need a temporary distribution office once all the fuel is done, so I can keep that supplied with fuel. And we'll be able to run fuel in here soon. I'm hoping as soon as this section is done. Don't see construction signs anywhere. Oh, there's a construction sign there, but that's not on this branch. So that means, yeah, just need that. Got that one left there to deal with, and then we can get fuel and bitumen supply sorted out for this area. Okay. Go see how things are going in Bramski. We can start building the end station yet. Not quite. Soon though. Oh, something else I noticed too was the intersections. Okay, that's fine. I just want to give priority to the trams. Looks good. And I need 2 to be through, and then 3 is good. Now there's a lot of intersections to manage here. Yeah, that works. Does a pretty good job of guesstimating what you want to have happen. Now, trams or buses, which is more important? I think the tram route there, so that's number 1. And then I turn 2 to a yield, just to stick with that theme, if you will. This might be controversial. Probably wise to do it that way. The highway of the right-of-way. Although it's probably going to be the trams that are going to be more used. Looks good. That works. Yes, definitely. That. That. Yes, straight through. Okay. Almost there. Yep. Yep. And no, oops, it's not built yet, so I guess I can't put the signs up. And then I think I started with this one. Okay. Looks good. They're paving here. Okay. Yeah, just trying to figure out where the best spot to come off of here is. Certainly all this junction here and all that stuff is all going to be gone when I have this. So there isn't going to be an issue with the junction there to deal with. Just look at the spacing here. Yeah, probably right from there. if I'm coming off of this one. It's going to be tricky to try to get through there with that. I'm going to have to move signals around. I didn't even fix all the signaling in here either. It's all two-way. Huh, I could have sworn I did all that. Well, I'm not going to waste any time on it. We do have the... Oh. Well, I'm going to deal with it. In, out. In, out. Oh, really? There's a lot of signals there. Okay, double that up. Okay, now I gotta move them around, and this is the, yes. So I need to move this one a little further back because I want to try to come off of as straight a piece as possible. So move these back this far. Get rid of these two to move this back as well. Just to give myself a little bit of space there to try to come off of there as straight as possible. I think it'll let me do this, at least in planning mode. Okay, that's about... Let's see if I... Oh, cool. Even got a little bit of grid to work with. Looks pretty straight. So, if we run this out here. And then, yeah, through this middle section here. Wonder what this is going to look like if I try to... Yeah, I need to bring it closer. Just kind of prefer the way the game does the auto connect on those. As I say that, I don't like that at all. What's reasonable here? I'm looking at it. Oh no, that is a terrain issue. I'm gonna smooth that out because it's gonna look terrible. Okay. Probably take this back a bit too. It's probably too close to this here. So if I want, I guess if I'm trying to do this 90 degrees off of this, I'm gonna want to start closer up to this end if I can. Get rid of some nodes. Oh no. Again. I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Doesn't look like I lost a whole bunch of health, so good. Again, where was I with? How I wanted to do this. Okay. Know that smoothing was with. This is kind of the area I want to happen in. And by that, I mean the T-junction. I'm just going to pause this once that clears. Just want to have a look at where I've got this stuff. So let's see if I can cause the game to crash again. Maybe it won't in paused mode. We'll see. Okay. Just about clear. Okay. If I come off of here. Sorry, I need to change that. Might want to come. What is that going to look like? Right there. I want to go a little bit straighter up from here. Just to try to make as gentle a curve here as possible. But I did need a little bit more of a straight piece to try to connect in down here. Too steep a descent, please. See, can I make this work? Yeah, does not look great. Keep trying, but first you don't succeed, right? Sure. Okay, too steep a descent, but if I do something like that, it might not be too steep a descent anymore. Okay, that's somewhat reasonable. Except for the descent part. Yes. See how this whole thing looks now. Right. And I can get rid of these nodes. Now, by cutting straight through there, I'm gonna cause I will cause my my two DOs a little bit of grief, but I don't know that it's might be able to finagle something here to give it an, connect from here onto. Yeah, it's just too much going on right there. Oh, that'll connect. Interesting. I think that'll be fine. Huh. Much to my surprise. That'll connect as well. Okay. We're running with it. Now, what other problems am I giving myself by doing this? This is definitely going to need to be signaled properly. And I need a crossover. No, I don't think I do need a... Yeah, there's gonna need a crossover to get to switch tracks. Otherwise, they're just not going to be able to get in there. So make a signal here and here. segregate these as well. Just to make sure that we don't have trains colliding. They'll be able to figure it out crossing there, I believe. And a crossover. Or Diamond Junction, I guess. I still think that's what it's called, although I'm not 100% sure, so. Oh, good, thank you. I was getting concerned about how much space I was gonna have to. Yeah, those are fine there like that. Okay. Step closer. We can, yeah, we can get this built up, and then get rid of this piece, and then I'll connect this in and get rid of that piece, and then just do these other ones one at a time, straight out. And I don't know for sure if I'm going to need much in the way of queuing area. See what happens. Okay. Generally happy with that. Oh, they're done. Okay, well, let's get the diamond crossing built. And then I'll be able to assign these two pieces. And go back over and see how we're doing in the CO area. And there's still no power there. Power here. Oh, I'm driving myself crazy with this stuff. Oh, that little piece. There's a little piece here again. It's making me crazy. Okay. Go to my Zen place. Let her run. Okay, we can get rid of that because they're not colliding anymore. It's on its way. It's the next project, that one. Already looking cleaner. I kind of like that. I'm just looking, ahead to where everything's going to be connecting in and how it's going back and forth through there. Versus, Zuliov would like to call it, my spaghetti. So these will come straight out and snap into the one junction, probably right off of here, and I think that's going to give me enough queuing area for all of this. That's my hope at any rate. Okay. That's good. Quick look at Bramsky, and then we'll go over and look at some bauxite processing. I think that's done now, so we can get you guys working on that. Oops, borders. And then I can get, really like to have that come straight off of there, but oh well. Oh, they may not be able to get in there. Got one track. Yikes. Well, we'll see. I might be rebuilding this. Something I seem to be getting good at. That's a thing. Just having a quick peek, make sure we're happening here. Should probably get rid of these excess panels and steel, just to make more room for bricks. Seems to be the commodity we're using. I'm gonna, while I'm thinking about it, quickly check to see who is supplying this with bricks. This is just fuel. Fine. If I ever got around to renaming this stuff, I might be able to look at them on the list and actually just pick it out. Large rail. Try that at 80 and see what happens. Sorry, just want to go check this. See if there's anything I can add to it that would stupid escape. Actually make it easier to, or have more frequent and fuller trips of see, what do we have here? We've got 4 flatbeds, 6 flatbeds, so I don't know that that's it's got steel on. Interesting. Doesn't, oh, he's got 10 prefabs. Maybe that's part of the issue. That it, there's 2 of them are out. Are they going to pick bricks up? Please say yes. Yes, well, there's 2 of them bringing bricks now. So that'd be 42 tons of bricks, and it can store 60. So I'm guessing they're going back with brick. Okay, well, I need to go look at potentially, I need to work my rail through down to this area, but I also want to find a spot for the factories. So I'm going to slip into a little bit of a time lapse here, and we'll go ahead with getting that planned out. See you on the other side. Okay, I'm back. I'm fighting this, and I don't think this is going to be entertaining for anyone. So I'm just going to leave that there, and I'm going to go back to. Do we have power here now? I'm hoping that's dealt with. Just going to be now. That gives me power through everything. No, it doesn't. Doesn't even give me. Oh, okay. Time for me to take a quick break. I'll be back in a bit and be on the other side. Cheers. Right, I'm back. Let's see if we can try to get this little area finished up. Rail-wise, anyway. Let's see. Oh, that was up over here, wasn't it? Just a little. Where was it? No, there was a little segment hiding there. Have they done that? Oh, you mean I'm searching for more? Where's this one? Probably. That's good. Oh, that's the only two that they're working on. Okay. What do I have going on? Let's see. No power here. No power there. Power back here. Is this not an electrical bridge? Thought I clicked on that. Obviously I didn't. No, looks like it's an electrical bridge. No power there though. Let me see. Okay. How do I find this? Should be able to sort this out, shouldn't I? Let me see if there's any sections that haven't been electrified. Oh, haven't been electrified. My goodness. About so much of this track. Wasn't overly concerned about that one, but I do need this one for sure. Okay. Oh, what have I missed in here? Okay, no, everything looks fine there. Good. Good. And good. Oh, there is a little piece in here. But I think I've found where the rest of the issues are. Okay. Can't believe that I didn't remember that one wasn't electrified. Crazy. Do one more to get that one. Okay, because they can handle 4. Whew. Feel like I've just been chasing my tail. Last episode, this episode. Trying to keep things working. Limited success. Oh, there's the boring machines. Or machine, anyway. Just back up on my screen. Try not to hit escape. Going to down. I think both of those are assigned, if I'm not mistaken. Oh, that's Bramsky. Yes. Okay, there we are. Good to go. Let's have a quick look in Bramsky and see how we're looking. We have an end station. Beautiful. Now, I'm guessing I have a couple. I'm just going to pause this just so I don't lose my way. Okay. So after Fjordland, tram stop, small, number 3. 3. So after that one, what I want you to do is go here and then continue on. Okay. And variable time. This should spread those two out. Just want to have a look at the line again just to make sure I'm not losing my mind. Yep, that looks right. Okay, good. And see how these guys are bunched up as well. Definitely something that was needed. And then after number 2. Okay, show me number 2. There we go. After this one, I want you to go to the end station. Good. Everybody can get there. All right, let's get back in business. I'm gonna leave those two to run. Those 2 lines to run, and I'll come back and check on them later. Right. Yeah, so we've got 2 things being constructed here, 4 here. It's all good. This is looking reasonable. Got some work getting done there. Good stuff. Okay. This is a much smaller interchange as well, so it won't have quite the gap that we have here. I might just getting blocked up. This point in time shouldn't last too long. And what's our helicopter situation here? Still delivering materials. It's our helicopter. Oh, and it looks like we're done here, so we get them working on this. Are we done here now? Just needs people. Do we have a bunch on the way? Okay, we got a paver. Okay. Somebody else bringing a paver too? No, people. It's the MI26. Bringing a bunch of people, buses. We got more people than we know what to do with in here now. Get that bridge dealt with. Some rail. Rail. What are we looking here for? Construction. Still all going. We're slowly getting there. I don't know that I do anything not slow. Wish this had fuel connection, but it obviously doesn't. Yeah. That would be too handy. Not that far away to fill it up, so it'll be okay. Speaking of which, well, there's no rushing. I was thinking I might plan out, just throw in the little CO or distributor office. There's that one's there, but then we got roads that we need to build. We got to build that road anyways, so yeah, we're stuck. Okay, it is what it is. Once again, you've done it to yourself. You have no one to blame. Okay. Now, oh yeah, that's not going to take them any time at all to get that organized, is it? Electrify it and then build the out as well. Should be all right though, I think. Does cause a little bit of a pain, but nothing too serious. The interesting thing with these things is how long it takes them to get up to speed. Just their acceleration is not there, and when you consider how much it's pulling, it's probably reasonable numbers. Oh, and my apologies for oops, where are we going here? Starting this and not getting very far. I was just fighting with how to lay it out, and I think what I need to do just off screen is lay it out so that I'm happy with it, and then come back and show you what my thought processes were for laying it out. I will lay it out live. I'm not going to do it off screen and then have it magically appear. But I need to plan it out, and the way my brain works, it could be hours of me fiddling with this and that and trying this and moving that, and I just don't think that's going to be very entertaining. But I will show you how I laid it out, you know, what the final product is, and lay it out that way. So yeah, I'll deal with that there. Just trying to get some electricity in here, and there is a train on its way, so that's good news. I mean, for this episode is what I'm trying to say. Hoping it should only take about another 15 minutes or so to get that sorted out, and then we should be able to call it an episode. And yeah, that didn't take long at all. Wow, it's fairly close too, so that travel time makes a difference, or lack of travel time makes a difference. How are we looking for storage? 104, yes, of course. 63. Oh, a lot of bricks. I'm not gonna change that. We've got enough of everything there, and with the amount of bricks that's used up here, it just seems like throwing bricks away when you need them is not the right call. Let's see where we're at with this. There isn't any much in the way of bricks needed for that one, and I would guess it's probably about the same. Oh yeah, there's 157 tons needed for this one, so yeah, that's the thing. Keep the bricks, they'll be gone shortly, sure. Okay, little back up there, nothing too serious. Oh, this is Bramsky, yeah. Have another one on its way, should we not? Unless we're out of... No, we've got lots of electrical components. Okay. Oh yeah, that's the one there that we got finished off. I don't know that he's going to be able to get in to do either of these two. Oh, can get into that one. May as well. While we're waiting. It needs to be done. Can't open anything up unless we have that, so. Just in the meantime, I might tootle over here and work on this end for... I'm pretty happy with this. I just need a train loading and unloading station here to make use of the storage. And for cargo, I don't want storages. I want loading platform. I'm trying to think of... I could probably run some pretty big trains here, so I don't know that I need to have anything more than a single-sided one. Oh, it's not the right one. It's cargo. Aggregate. Loading. Gotta keep that road clear, and I do want this to be... How do I want this to be? Gotta be flat. Don't know that it needs to be on that same level as this one. Wonder if... Oops. If I turn this... Yeah, that's not going to be great. So that... This level here, that was kind of where I was picturing this being the rail running, that second large tier or grade level. So if I sorry, brain. If I want to keep it straight. I don't want to turn it like that, unless I suppose I could come in here like this. That's a little... I mean, it's certainly functional, and I want that. Having the road on that side is good. I don't know that I'm actually going to be running a road out there, to be honest with you, now that I'm thinking about it. So how do I need... Oh yeah, and I need fuel in here as well for the excavators. And that'll be brought in by train. Gonna need some kind of road though to get. Yeah, and I don't really want to put a little for what they're called now. This is all maintenance. Road depot. There you go. I don't want to put a little road depot in there just so I can buy the excavators. Or can I buy them? I don't know that I can buy them directly from the mines. I think I have to buy them from a road depot and deliver them. I don't know. Where are you going to? So that can work. Let's see what options I have for smoothing. Don't worry, I'm not going to spend... Oh. Need another free excavator. I think that's telling me that I need to come back and plan a little bit more before I jump into this. But that's the idea. Have the station here, this run out, and then it's going to be a long trip around. Maybe that's what I end up having to do. I don't know. I got to think that one through. Not sure how much I like that, honestly, but it's, that'll be what it will be. Okay. Do we have electricity now? Looks like we might. Got something that's not built here, though. But excuse me, certainly start bringing, fuel out here. Excuse me. Some more construction here as well. That one's under or selected, and this construction is just for that piece. So, hallelujah. 2 sections left, and this whole area is railroaded up. So, I think what I will do is get my train fueling and bitumen. Let me go see where that'll be in my Adzol. It'll be a line that comes in to here. That's the supply one. Let's see, where are we looking? Benjamin, how many tasks do you have? 20. Oh, good. Let's overload another one. Let's have another fire. Okay, that'll be fine. Yeah. We got the whole crew out for this one. So, okay, good. So, our grain supply is maxed. Yikes. What do I do now? Well, I think what I do, instead of trying to overload another one, what I do is buy a train that has just have them run run back and forth for the time being into there. Speed. Okay. And cargo. I need, if I take, I'm just trying to look for something a little bit different. 60, 68. I don't need huge one running there. Let's see if I got something else that can deal with that I haven't used. Oh, 25, even better. Only 8 meters long. So if I do, if I go with the 5 and 3 rule, it's not even that long. Look at that. Oh, that looks a little funny. Okay, let's bring this up, and I want to go to the advanced setup. So my first 5 will take fuel. 3. 4. 5, and then my last 3 will be bitumen. That works out properly. Looks like that's working. Okay, good. Get him to go to, and instead of overloading the Adzol, we're coming here to pick up bitumen and fuel. And here to drop off bitumen. Cool. And I want to make sure I've got this set properly. Fuel. This is the bitumen. Good. And away you go. Okay. Well, we're starting to ship stuff in there. Missing resources. Yeah, I realize that. Oh, and no power supply. Oh, God. Yep. I was thinking about that earlier, and then it completely left my brain. So I'm thinking it's almost time for me to call it, because I'm leaving a dent in my forehead from stepping on that rake so many times. So let me just quickly go check to see where we're at in Bramsky for spacing on the line. I just want to double check, make sure it's going. They're spaced out nicely. And here's one of the counterclockwise ones. And I'm guessing the other one. Yeah, I think that's working out. Oh, that was a bus. Okay, let me just pause to see where we're at. So here's one of them, counterclockwise, and here's the other one. They're, yeah, hang on for halfway. Yeah, that's this line. Okay, so that's those two spread out easily, and this one, there's the other one. So yeah, we got decent spacing now, so that's good. I'll check to see numbers wise how we're looking for with workers. We don't need that many. There's no one here. And I didn't build the footpath. Let me get the footpath planned here. Of course I did. I have this one to work from, so come through here, connect up. Is there a node there for me? Heck no. Can get to there. And then the other option is to run that straight through and up over here, because it'll connect there. Yeah, that's better for the two of them. I mean, it's close enough for them to get some kind of footpath, and then people are walking a fair amount there anyway, so this whole thing is becoming, or feeling, a little bit like an exercise in not necessarily futility, but overkill anyway. Okay, that's a sign. Let's call it an episode here, and thanks for hanging out. Sorry for all the crashes and interruptions and all those things, but still had fun. Still finding all my flaws. Anyway, thank you very much for hanging with me, and we'll catch you in the next one.